Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and after a lot of people commenting about when is Metal Gear, it finally got voted on the poll. So I'm sure I got a lot of excited fans for this one. But there is a quick disclaimer. I have not played a single Metal Gear game, and I feel if I looked at the analytics of this video, a lot of people will be closing it right about now. But I felt it only right that I do tell everyone this, but there is an asterisk to it all. I have researched extensively on this. I know Metal Gear is thoroughly loved. I looked into these and even asked a few people who have played the games for a bit of help. I'm going to try to truly represent this franchise the best I can because it deserves it and had a lot of people who love these characters. Oh, and spoilers to a very convoluted story here. So fire up the codec, this is every spirit battle explained for Metal Gear. The Liquid Snake spirit is represented by his twin clone brother Snake. Did I say that right? They are brothers, but clones of the same person? Anyways, you battle it out on Shadow Moses Island as a poison cloud is in place. This is a nod to the Fox Die virus that both the Snakes were infected with in Metal Gear Solid. Snake's physical attacks are also buff. Cavern plays. The Gray Fox spirit is represented by fellow mask wearer Sheik while battling it out on Shadow Moses Island. They are both very ninja-like fighters. Sheik's speed is buffed, a nod to the enhanced abilities given to Frank Jaeger with the exoskeleton he's wearing. And the Gray Fox Assist Trophy will spawn early in the battle. Encounter plays. The Hall Emmerich spirit is represented by Dr. Mario and a giant metal R.O.B that is supposed to be Metal Gear Rex, which Hall was the chief engineer. You fight it out on Prism Tower, perhaps a nod to the Tower 5, a location on Shadow Moses Island. You need to defeat Dr. Mario to win this battle, as he avoids battle, a nod to Hall mostly working in the background to assist Snake. Yell, Dead Cell plays. The Roy Campbell spirit is represented by Snake while fighting on Shadow Moses Island. Snake's attacks and defense will increase over time, perhaps a nod to him being a Green Beret in early life. Battle in the base plays. The Meryl Silverburgh spirit is represented by Zero Suit Samus on Shadow Moses Island, where she first met Snake. All players will get sudden damage, and after looking into it, the only reason for this I can think of is the twist at the end of Metal Gear Solid, when it is revealed Roy Campbell is not her uncle, but her biological father. So sudden twist equals sudden damage. Also, what the bloody hell kind of twist is that? Why would you even say that to her? Probably makes a lot more sense in context, but oh well. Encounter plays. The Ling spirit is represented by a female Wii Fit trainer and a Snake, as she provided radio support for Snake in Metal Gear Solid. You fight out in Midgar as you must defeat Wii Fit trainer to win. The battlefield is also covered in fog, perhaps a nod to how she worked behind the scenes to help Snake a lot. The Metal Gear Solid 4 theme of love plays. The Solidus Snake spirit is represented by his clone brother Snake, as he's the third of the 3 clones from Big Boss and was meant to closely resemble Big Boss. You fight it out on Shadow Moses Island as his speed will be increased with damage, and Snake will start the battle with a killing edge. This could be a nod to his battle with his own adopted son Raiden, in which it was a sword fight. His speed is also buffed, nodding to his exoskeleton. Metal Gear Solid 4 theme of love plays. The Rosemary spirit is represented by Zero Suit Samus while fighting in the living room. The living room seems to be a nod to the fact that Rosemary becomes a counselor, and the living room could be her office, or the fact that she is Raiden's wife and she starts off as a housewife. As time goes down, all players' defenses will go down as well, which might be a nod to her lying to Raiden? No, that doesn't really work out. The other explanation is that she can't cook and all her food is terrible. Okay then. That is a weird stereotype that actually is in a lot of video games where females can't cook. The Metal Gear Solid 4 love theme plays. The Naked Snake spirit has you battling 4 snakes, but not on a plane. Oh come on, you had to figure I would eventually make that joke. You fight it out on Distant Planet while it rains. Distant Planet represents, and God knows I'll mispronounce this, Teslanorox? I can't get this. You must defeat the main snake to win, as the other 3 snakes represent Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, and Solid Snake, his clone sons. The boss spirit is represented by Zero Suit Samus on Garden of Hope. This is a nod to the final battle location, a field of flowers she and her former protege Naked Snake had, where he surpassed her in combat and killed her. This is a time stamina battle where Zero Suit Samus' defense will increase, perhaps a nod to her CQC technique she developed. It's also a time battle with her, as there is a 10-minute time limit on that boss battle. There is also a poison floor activated. Snake Eater plays. The Eva spirit is represented by Zero Suit Samus and a Snake as Naked Snake as they work together during the events of Snake Eater. Okay guys, don't take a shot every time I say snake in this video. You're probably going to die. You fight it out on Garden of Hope as you must defeat Zero Suit Samus to win the battle. Food items will spawn commonly and the enemies will get stat boosts from eating, because her favorite food is instant noodles. Thank you, Metal Gear Wiki, and I mean that with all sincerity, honestly. Snake Eater plays. The Revolver Ocelot Spirit is represented by Fox, which could be a nod to him being an operative of Foxhound, and how Ocelot loves to do gun tricks and spin his gun even, much like Fox's side taunt. Shooting items will commonly spawn, and they are buffed in power, a nod to Ocelot's love of guns, obviously. Snake Eater plays. The Zero Spirit is represented by Captain Falcon and Snake, who represents Naked Snake, whom he worked with before they parted ways in a disagreement of cloning Naked Snake. Spoilers, he did it anyway. God, cloning in this series goes as well as it did in Spider-Man. You fight it out on Shadow Moses Island while your speed will decrease over time, perhaps a nod to the virus Zero contracted late in life that led him into a vegetative coma-like state. The series seems a little heavy, doesn't it? Snake Eater plays. The Kazuhira Miller Spirit is represented by Kin and 3 snakes. The snake seems to represent Naked, Solid, and Liquid, or could be members of Foxhound or Diamond Dog group, which he was associated with. You have to defeat Kin to win the time battle. You fight on Midgar, which could be a nod to Mother Base, his and others' home base during the 1970s. The enemies will gain attack power over time, which I think is a nod to how Miller got progressively angry and aggressive as time went on, notably after he was captured, tortured, and had his arm, leg, and eyes taken from him. I'm honestly trying to think of a Full Metal Alchemist joke and I just can't. It's there, someone else make it please. Anywho, Encounter plays. The Paz Ortega Andrade Spirit is represented by a female villager and a giant R.O.B, which is a nod to Metal Gear ZEKE, a Metal Gear she hijacked and attempt to use to launch nuclear weapons at the East Coast and battle Naked Snake. A bomb festival will also occur, a nod to that after that Metal Gear ZEKE incident she was implanted with explosives and attempted to destroy Metal Snake, and she sacrificed herself as she jumped out of the helicopter as they were activated. This is kind of dark, guys! You fight it out on Gar Plains as the main theme to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker plays. The Strangelove Spirit is represented by Bayonetta and a Metal R.O.B, which is meant to represent Metal Gear ZEKE as she took part in creating it. You fight it out on Midgard, representing the Mother Base as you must Bayonetta to win. The main theme from Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker plays. The Metal Gear Rex Spirit is represented by 2 Metal R.O.Bs, while on Shadow Moses Island, a nod to how the first game took place on the island and revolved around Rex. Also, he likes to Kool-Aid Man his way through the wall on the back of the stage. The R.O.Bs start the battle with a steel diver, and this is a stamina battle. Shooting items are common, a nod to the weaponry on Rex and his rail gun. Cavern plays. The Metal Gear Ray Spirit is represented by Metal Greninja, as Ray is an amphibious Metal Gear. This stamina battle has explosive items spawn commonly and have less effect on Greninja. This could be a nod to how Revolver Ocelot wanted to use explosives to help obtain the Metal Gear Ray for himself and betray the allies he had made. Yell Dead Cell plays. The Gekko Spirit is represented by 2 giant Dark Samuses while on Shadow Moses Island. This stamina battle has the Dark Samuses not jumping too often, a nod to the bipedal machine on land and not able to maneuver like the other mechs in this world. The Metal Gear Solid 4 Theme of Love plays. The Metal Gear ZEKE Spirit is represented by R.O.B. R.O.B will start the battle with a Super Scope meant to represent ZEKE's railgun. Halberd is the stage for the battle, perhaps meaning to be the mother base where you fight ZEKE. Encounter plays. And that is every Metal Gear Spirit explained, and seriously, what the heck did I just research? As mentioned, I knew little to nothing about the series before going into this, and wow. I do see why the games are popular. The story, although seems a bit convoluted at times, okay, from what I can read a lot of the times, does grab me and make me more intrigued. As I'm pretty much a Nintendo fanboy, anyone want to tell me the odds of these games getting ported to the Switch? None? Probably. But honestly, this is one of the most fun Spirit Battle videos I got to research, to learn more about the franchise and the characters behind them, to be intrigued to want to play them and find a new franchise to explore. And the Metal Gear Spirits did just that for myself, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did for many others. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. Which Metal Gear Spirit did you like the best? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, and consider helping out on Patreon. As always, this is the Nintendo Network, signing off.